Good morning to you all. How's it going out there on this fine day? I am sitting in, where am I at? I'm in Laverne, Tennessee this morning, making my first delivery of the day. I've got to leave here and deadhead out to Rome, Georgia, pick up some big old rolls of paper later after this. But I just wanted to hop on here this morning. As anybody that's out here now or anybody that's been out here for any amount of time knows, this industry is just getting tougher every day. It's just turned into crap. And a lot of you drivers aren't helping it any. It's hard enough out here. New regulations, new laws, just obstacles at every turn in traffic with constructions and awful roads and just everything else you can imagine. And I was going to say, drivers, a lot of you out there, stop making it worse. Stop hollering for respect. It's a lot of you out there, you don't deserve respect. Not even a little bit. And I've been out here for a pretty good while. I got my CDL in January of 2005 and took my first job out on the road February of 2005. So over 17 years with a CDL in my pocket. I've been out of the industry for short periods a couple of times, but for the majority of 17 years I've been out here. And I've seen it change for the worse almost on a yearly basis. Sorry, I'm starting to shake around. They just started unloading my truck. But I can only imagine what the drivers that have been out here for longer than me, that started out in the, 70s and 80s, and I can't imagine what they must think about it, at least the good ones. Not all those drivers are good either, don't get me wrong. But it's an epidemic out here, especially with the newer drivers that are just getting into the industry and haven't been out here very long. I'm not picking on you guys. Trust me, it's not just you. There's a lot of us out here that have been here for a long time that aren't any better, that have just turned into feral human beings that don't know how to interact with society anymore and just don't know what to do outside of their own bubbles and aren't concerned with anything outside of their own bubbles. But a few things to hit on. I want that respect. Truck drivers don't get respect. We don't get enough respect. Everybody needs to respect us. No, they don't. A lot of you don't deserve it. Look, let's start just simple facts. Everybody fusses about the parking. Everybody fusses about the condition of truck stops and stuff. The majority of that is because of you. The parking lot is not the place for you to pee. The parking lot is not a place for you to crap in a bag and throw it out. It's not a place for you to empty your cigarettes and your ashtrays. It's not a place for you to toss out your bags of trash or your cups and bottles of pee. It's a parking lot. There's bathrooms. There's trash cans, and if there's not one there, at least have the courtesy to go pee in the grass somewhere. Quit peeing in the parking lot and save your trash until you get to a trash can or dumpster. The parking lot is not what that's for. And also, the floors and outsides of the urinals and toilets at the truck stops, those are not for your pee and crap either. Some of you people haven't been trained well enough to hit the toilets. I mean, it's on the ground. It's on the outside of the toilets. I've never seen anything like it. It gets worse all the time. There are some nasty human beings out there. Nobody wants to admit to being the ones, but I see the ones of you that are. I know you. I've seen you. I've been around you. I followed you in the bathroom. I followed you in the parking lots. I come behind you in all these places. I've seen you. Not literally following you. That's pretty creepy. I'm not following anybody from the bathroom. I mean, I've come in behind you and had to deal with your messes, and I've seen you do it. I've seen you all pee in the parking lot. I've seen you throw your trash and your bags of crap in the parking lot, and it's quite frankly disturbing. And you act like, well, I don't understand why nobody wants us to park here anymore. Do better. And I want respect. Some of you drivers out there can't even be bothered to change out of your pajamas and house shoes and tank tops and flip-flops in the morning before you go deal in a professional manner with the customers. I don't care what you wear driving down the highway. Get as comfortable as you please. Ride in your boxer shorts and no shirt. I don't care, but present yourself well when you go deal professionally with the people. Again, that's why none of them take us seriously. A lot of the places we go to don't take any of us drivers seriously on account of a small minority of you guys, which it's becoming more of a majority than it is a minority. Do better there. Take a shower. And if you can't get to a shower, baby wipes and dry shampoo. I've done all kinds of trucking, drive, van, refrigerated, flatbed, tailgating my loads, hauling hopper bottoms and grain in the middle of the summer, dedicated freight. I've had jobs where I had to tailgate, mattresses for a living. I've gotten nasty out there on the job, and I've always taken the time to clean myself up. We get free showers at the truck stops if you fill up. You can get, 150 baby wipes in a pack for $2. You can get a can of dry shampoo for a couple of bucks. Just take care of yourselves. If I had a dedicated run at one point, and the receiver at one end, the girls in the office, they used to keep a can of Lysol at the window because there was this one driver, you could say he looked like Pigpen from Peanuts cartoons, getting out of his truck, and you could smell him from 10 feet away, and he would walk away from the window leaving a smell like nothing you've ever smelled before. And if some of you have smelled that smell before and you know what I'm talking about, and the girls used to have to spray Lysol behind him when he would leave the window. Don't be like that. Have some respect for yourself. Earn some respect. And everybody, know your role out on the road. I drive a slow company truck. I know it's just the reality of my situation right now. I like my job all right. Truck's got a nice, clean, comfortable, newer truck, but it's slow. And I know my role out on the highway. When I'm in the way, I get out of the way, and I try to stay out of people's way. Just, all of you should do that. Don't clog up traffic unnecessarily because your truck goes 0.32 miles per hour faster than the one in front of you. Just back off a touch. Don't make situations worse. Don't make people not like us. And for those of you out there with the big trucks that'll go fast, don't bully people. Don't tailgate people. Don't try and push people out of the way. Don't go out of your way to do things that are going to make people not like us. It's frustrating to get stuck behind people if you've got a faster truck. I understand getting stuck out in the left lane when you want to pass, but if you're out there trying to go 80 miles an hour in a big truck and you're shoving people out of the way to do it, you're an asshole. You're what makes people out there in the public think we're dangerous and don't like us. On the flip side of that, the ones that are slow and get over there and clog up the left lane that everybody's wanting to get around, you're the problem too. Know your role. Stay out of the way. Use common sense. Just be a human being and just act right. That's all you got to do. This industry is tough enough out here. It's hard. It's not an easy job. It doesn't come with a lot of respect. That's okay. It is what it is. I can deal with it. I hate it. But I do my day every day, and sometimes I get mad about things, but it is what it is. It's a hard industry, and it's getting tougher. Drivers are the most self-sabotaging just group of people I've ever seen in my life. It's hard enough. Don't make it harder. Present yourself respectfully. Drive respectfully. Don't trash your surroundings. Don't be nasty. Act like you're somebody. Present yourself as somebody. I get along with all the shippers and receivers I go to because I go in respectfully. I don't dress in a button-up shirt, shined up cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, but I go in with clean clothes every day. I go in with a nice attitude for the most part, and I've had issues with receivers and shippers before, but never, in an unprovoked situation where I just went in with a bad attitude and just disheveled and just looking for a problem. I get along. I smile and laugh and cut up with the people, and just, if I've got a problem, I try and present it respectfully in most situations. This is a capability that we all have. Stop demanding respect if you're not willing to try and earn a little bit of it. I mean, and it's, if you're a new driver too, stop acting like you know it all. If you're an old driver, stop acting like you know it all. Like I said, I've been out here for the better part of 17 years. I still learn new stuff all the time. I don't know everything. There's drivers out there that know this industry in ways I'll never understand. But I still try and learn every day. And those drivers that understand the industry in ways that I never understand, they'll tell you they don't know everything. They'll tell you once they feel like they know everything that it's time to get out, because that's the point. They've become arrogant and are going to be, not as good as they could be. And just keep learning. Stop pretending like you know it all, especially if you've been out here for 6 months or a year. Don't go around preaching about how y'all don't know what it's like out here. Quit telling the general public they don't know what it's like. Hold on, I'll be back. Sorry about that. They came out with my papers. I got done. They unloaded me extraordinarily fast here. I was nice and respectful to him and got along with the guy real well. See what I'm talking about? Doesn't always work. But anyways, back to my point about, if you've been out here for just a short time or whatever, just stop running around telling everybody they don't know what it's like. They don't want to know what it's like from somebody that doesn't act like they're somebody. Earn your respect. Do your job. Just act right out here, guys. Don't make the job harder. That goes for you new guys and all of us that have been out here for a while. Like, again, it's tough out here. It really is. It's an unthankful job. It is what it is. It's the profession we chose, and just get out there and do your job the best you can. Look nice. Be nice. Drive nice. Just be respectful. Earn some respect back. Be good ambassadors of the business. Nobody wants to be on our side and all these, law changes and mandates and all that stuff, because we don't present ourselves well out here. Just do better, guys. Don't be nasty. Don't trash your surroundings. Don't be bullies and hindrances out on the road. Be a truck driver. Just do your job. Do it right. Do it well. Just be somebody. Y'all have a good day and a good weekend. We'll talk to you at some point later on.